song, you know, with Clips and the Neptunes grinding. Oh my gosh, that was my shit. But anyways, that came out when I was in the seventh grade, and there were these boys in my freaking science class who used to like, make the beat to that song on the desk, and I used to sit in the back of the class and just watch them and be like, okay, okay. And I would go home and I would practice that. And then, I started getting it down, and then I started doing other beats. But anyways, I really used to freaking like love making beats on stuff at home because obviously, I was practicing and I didn't want people hearing me. But like I used to freaking do that on the table and even on the doors and on the walls. But when I would do it on the doors and the walls, my dad would be like, God dang it, Alexis, calm down. You're going to break the door. And I'd be like, oh, my bad. But anyways, to continue that though, but I still freaking still do my beats, but now it's okay because I do them out in public. But so like a couple years ago, I was at this club and I went to the bar, and like I'm like a pretty shy person, and so like I really don't care to just be like out there dancing in the crowd, but I will be at the bar, making the beats on the bar thing. And I was at the bar and I was like making the beat, and then like I couldn't really hear because it was super loud, and the bartender like walked up to me and I was like, I couldn't hear what he was saying, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I was like, I wasn't like banging trying to get your attention. I was like, I was just making a beat. And he was like, oh no. He's like, I'm trying to ask you like if you want a drink. And I was like, for free? And he's like, yeah, for free. He was like, you and whoever you came with. And I was like, oh, okay, cool, thank you so much. But I came with like these two other girls, but they weren't like around me. But I took the time to go find them, and I was like, hey, the bartender said whoever I came with can have a free drink. And you know what? Those bitches didn't even tell me thank you. They didn't even tell me thank you. I'm not even sure how that story progressed from that to that, but I don't know. I just want to talk about, that I just love music and making beats.